on.
But move on.
Oh, Lord, Biden. Well, at least Biden did something good today, I guess.
Okay.
It said Biden cancels another $9 billion in student loan debt days after the payments restart. The Biden administration has approved debt relief for an additional 125,000 student loan borrowers, totaling $9 billion in forgiveness, the White House said Wednesday. The announcement comes just days after federal student loan payments restarted after a 3+ year pause. So they haven't paid their student loans in 3 years. And he forgave some of them.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Though the Supreme Court struck down President Joe Biden's hallmark student loan forgiveness program, which promised up to $20,000 in debt relief for low and middle income borrowers, the administration has continued to find other ways to provide debt relief. So there you go. An additional 53,000 borrowers will receive debt cancellation under the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, which wipes away remaining student loan debt after qualifying public sector workers make 10 years worth of monthly payments. Nearly 51,000 borrowers who have been in repayment for 20 years.
Been there, done that.
Are getting relief thanks to a recount of their past payments.
Been there, done that.
Well, yeah, that's forever.
Sonny was on The View. She said she was in her 40s when she paid hers off. Law school.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Mine was a blessing because I paid on mine. I had to have been in my 50s. I can't remember. But maybe late 40s. But I got a letter. I actually had a balance left. I got a letter saying that I'm done. I didn't have to pay the student loan anymore. And I was like, I didn't ask no questions.
See?
I moved on.
It says Biden says they can think about buying a house and they can start a business. They can start a family. This matters, he says. This matters in their daily lives. So you got the Democrats on one side. Like I told you, I'm not a Democrat or Republican. But as of right now, the Democrats look like they have sense in their head, and the Republicans look like morons. You got on this side the Democrats working together. They got a leader in the House, Hakeem. They follow what he says. Nobody's going rogue. Right. That one guy went rogue, but the majority of them are listening to what he's saying. He's in constant contact with the president. He's listening. He's following. He said, okay,
what they should
they're
be
working
doing.
as a team.
Yeah.
We're working with the Republicans. What's some stuff y'all want on these bills? Okay, well, let's figure this out together. We're in the committees. They're tearing down the Republicans in the committees. We showed you in the past. Them showing stuff that the Republicans going after Hunter Biden and Biden, and we got all these other things that they don't look at. They've said, raise your hand if you think that if President Biden and Hunter are found guilty of felony or whatever, they should go to jail. All the Democrats raise their hand. Do you think if President Trump
and his sons and family,
if they found guilty, should they go to jail? No Republican raised their hand.
Every hand should have still been raised. That, to me, lets me know the spirit behind the leaders in the Republican Party. That lets me know where your hearts are.
You got 8 Republicans in the House being ran by Trump. Giant head Gates meets with Trump one night. The next night he comes back and gets rid of McCarthy.
Thank you.
But then when they ask Trump, Trump says, no, I don't agree with that. And Gates just smiles. Like, I know I did what he told me.
Front.
So you even got lying. That's the next guy. The liar sitting next to Jesus. The liar who purposely told Gates to get rid of McCarthy. And then when they ask him, he says, I don't know nothing about that.
I'm not alone.
In other words, he's throwing Gates under the bus.
Yep. So, yeah, that's how it should be. They should be working together. And but the problem is they've always had a division, because I think if McCain was still alive,
they would still have
McCain hand will go up when you say, if Trump and his family are found guilty, should they, go to prison? His hand will go up. Romney's hand will go up. What's this? Cheney's daughter's hand will go up, because that's how it should be. Anyone across the political lines that do wrong, you find out that they do wrong, and they are prosecuted
then you
for
prosecute
it,
them.
put your hand up. Yes, you should go.
You don't prosecute somebody because you think they did something and you don't have any evidence.
Thank you.
They want to impeach Biden because they feel like he has did something. Look, I feel like he got something from it too, but you can't impeach somebody
You can't go on feelings.
on what you feel.
You have to have facts.
You gotta have
actual
evidence.
Yeah.
So that's the dumb.
Okay. So these are voters that he wants to also gain their trust. The people that he has helped with the loan.
Well, Biden has at this particular time. Biden is so low in the thing. Mm-hmm. He has to get people to come out and vote. So, and the hood people want Trump. I told you they like Trump. They had the rapper Sexy Red or whatever her name is. She said she loved Trump. She said the people in the hood voting for Trump because he hood. That's the other thing too, Republicans. God-fearing moral majority. Now your party sunk so deep, the hood is voting for
y'all.
Because y'all represent the hood. She said, yeah, he wrote us some stimulus checks. We want that free money. Put Trump back in there so he can give us some money. That's what she said.
And y'all come from the history of a lot of the Republicans is a family value.
You want a hood president.
Okay.
All right.
You changed that narrative.
Emerald says, maybe a good start is not to bury your ex-wife, thank you, mother of your children in an unholy place, like a golf course. Lay me with the other saints. Emerald, I swear, if you go look at the thing, she don't have a tombstone at all. She don't have a tombstone. She has a plate. You know how they have the plate?
You can't have a tombstone because they bring attention to that spot.
But you know how you have a plate in the ground? A plate
where things can grow over it.
With her name and the day she was born, the day she died, and grass has grown over it. The only time that is cut a little bit is the Mexican guys who cut the grass feel sorry for it. Cut it a little bit. He wants it to go away.
He's trying to cover it. He don't want no attention brought to that.
And I told
that discussion brought up
not years ago, when this trial started coming up, and they said there was a witness that's in his family or against him or something. It's Ivanka. I told y'all. They said they think she's going to come and testify on this one. It's been Ivanka. She's going to bury him. But anyways, let's go ahead and say thank you, Biden, for this, I guess.
Yeah, he wants some votes for this. And that's good because a lot of people were on TV talking about the loan issues that they have, and it is stressing a lot of people out.
Emerald says, forgive home loan and credit debt to the older Americans who have been paying taxes for years. Yeah, I agree. Wendy says, Barack and Michelle, sir, they just paid this. Kim, please explain to me